Prince William once admitted he wished he could follow in his brother Prince Harry's footsteps and serve with the army in Afghanistan, an unearthed interview has revealed. William and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, did not spend Christmas Day with the Queen due to the new coronavirus variant, Omicron. They instead spent the day together, William, Kate, Princes George and Louis, and Princess Charlotte at their Norfolk home, Anmer Hall. Due to the Queen staying at Windsor, most of the royal family did not attend the usual get-together at Sandringham, with Kate, according to reports, cooking a traditional Christmas roast for lunch, making a gingerbread house, chocolate log and apple pie for dessert with the children. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were absent from the celebrations, with travel restrictions making international flights difficult to navigate. The pair currently reside in California and live with their 2 young children, Archie and Lilibet. They have looked to increase their public presence, embarking on a range of charitable causes, as well as speaking events. Some of this work included visiting Afghan refugees who recently fled their country after the Taliban came back to power. Harry has a long history with the Central Asian nation, having served there on 2 tours during his time in the army. In 2009, a year after Harry completed his first tour of the country, William spoke out and revealed that he wanted to be like his brother and fight for his country. Up until that point, it was believed the prince had been barred from going to war because of his position, and while William may have been hopeful, he never was allowed to go. But, at the time, he said he remained hopeful that he would see active duty before he left the military to prepare for his future role as king. He was training with the RAF to become a search and rescue pilot, and said, "I didn't join the forces to be mollycoddled or treated any differently. As far as I am concerned, in my eyes, if Harry can do it, then I can do it. As a future head of the armed forces, it's really important you at least get the opportunity to be credible and to do the job I signed up for the best I can. That's all I have ever wanted." When told he seemed to suggest an operational role was not an impossibility, William replied, "In my mind, of course. If you talk to everyone else, it's impossible. I still remain hopeful there's a chance." According to a Daily Mail report at the time, military chiefs had always privately expressed the opinion that it would be impossible for William to be sent to a war zone. Nevertheless, William said he had a real determination to serve in Afghanistan. But, of course, it never happened. There were suggestions his presence in Helmand made other soldiers more of a target for the Taliban. A year later, in 2010, William said, "It's just a pity I didn't get to Afghanistan." He admitted he realized there were security issues in terms of sending a royal to a war zone. There are some slightly valid arguments as to why not, but many of them are hyped up as to why I couldn't go. He talked about his mother, Diana, Princess of Wales, and some of the things she taught him, including wanting her boys to grow up normal and keep their feet on the ground. He said, "My mother instilled in Harry and I from a very young age that being grounded was important." He said had tried to stick to that despite all the trappings of being a royal. "There's a lot of unreality stuff that goes on in my life. I kind of laugh at it. We don't want to be mollycoddled. We want to see the stuff, we want to see the real stuff, we want to do the real stuff."